Hi everybody, I'm Matt Vilmer, business and civil litigation attorney with Weaver, Bennett & Bland in downtown Matthews, North Carolina. Today I'm going to cover 5 tips that you need to know when working remotely. A vast majority of service businesses have most of their employees work from the office. Our law firm was no different. When COVID-19 struck, we had to immediately scramble to go figure out how to get everybody working from home on a permanent basis. And so we learned a few things along the way, and I thought I'd share those with you today. Tip number 1 is over-communicate with your staff. We have our regular team meetings that we typically had in person, except those are now just via video chat. Also, for our attorneys that are working from home and our paralegals that are working from home, we do our small team meetings every single morning at 9 a.m. And so everyone checks in first thing in the morning to figure out what we're all working on that day. Tip number 2 is to rely on smart technology. We've started using Zoom for our group meetings. We use FaceTime if somebody has an iPhone so we can regularly communicate with our employees. And we use a CRM system for all of our tasks. We use Clio, and Clio allows us, like any CRM system, to assign tasks virtually to people so they can see what they need to do and when they need to do it by. Tip number 3 is to set up a distinct workplace in your home, whether that's a home office or a portion of the kitchen table or a portion of your couch. You really do need to clear out a specific area that's dedicated to work to make sure that you can get the things that you need to get done without feeling the distractions of the typical things that come into play when you're at home. I know in the past I always used to work from coffee shops. We don't have that luxury now, at least in Mecklenburg County here in Charlotte, because we have a shelter-in-place order. So definitely clear out that space for yourself within your house. Tip number 4, I would recommend choosing actual work hours for yourself at home and set up some sort of routine that you stick to. So what I found myself doing when I'm working from home is I may start when I roll out of bed and then I'll be kind of half engaged all day long, and I'll look up and it'll be 9 p.m. and I'm still working. And so if you choose those specific hours that you say, I'm gonna start working now, I'm gonna take a lunch break, and then whenever it's time to stop, make sure you log off and stop doing what you're doing so you can dedicate time to yourself and to your family. Tip number 5, and my last tip, is to keep up your self-care routine that you had in the past. So we all did certain things to help keep ourselves sane and happy before COVID-19 came, and it's been very easy for me to fall out of my normal routine that I did before the coronavirus. So just make sure if you took morning walks, keep taking morning walks. Of course, keep a safe distance from everybody else. But if you worked out every day, continue to do that. If you took certain lunch breaks and enjoyed certain things, then make sure that you keep doing those things. Don't just let all those habits fall off because you're in this kind of weird position where you're working from home and in flux. Thanks for watching. If you want additional legal advice or business advice from either myself or the attorneys at Weaver, Bennett & Bland, make sure you subscribe below. Thanks so much.